Well, let's get on with the discussion on vocabulary. And today we will be discussing synonyms, antonyms, idioms and phrases, analogy questions, and migratory words. As you understand, vocabulary is a very integral part of any verbal ability exam that you attend. From the cat, Zach and all. Well, cat does not have it, but again, the way they give you contextual vocabulary and all, it becomes important. And all of the non-cat exams will have. Banking and SSC too have a lot of vocabulary questions, and these are the type of questions that you normally get in all these entrances. So just in order to make you conversant with that pattern and all, obviously these are all uh, mm, unlimited and you cannot like have it like 200 or 100 and all that. These are words which you need to practice and that too almost on an everyday basis in order to master them. What I'm trying to do here is help you with initiating the process of practicing these different types of vocabulary questions. Time to time, I'll keep on uploading videos on this vocabulary, different kind of questions and all. So keep watching and let's begin with the first question that we have. So in this session, you will gain familiarity with different types of synonym and antonym based questions, and you will learn the solving techniques. So, see, synonyms are not meanings. I'm sure you're aware of it. Synonyms are words having the same or similar meaning, or we say it as closely related or closely associated words, but not the meaning. Questions based on synonyms are a test of vocabulary. Unfortunately, there is neither formula nor a particular method. But to make vocabulary a little easy, you on my channel you will find I have recorded a video on root words. And during the course of today's discussion, I am again going to a little refer to those root words. And you can watch my video on this on my YouTube channel, and you can get a fair bit of an idea as to how root words are useful and how root words will help you in making a vocabulary little easy. Right, as it is, as you understand very well, words are unlimited. Similarly, idioms, phrases, and all, there are around 500, 600, 700. Then the migratory words, which has been taken from different languages. And I would like to make a point here that English language has taken words from 100 different languages of the world. Almost 26% of the words that we use are of Roman origin. Around 24 or 26% of the words we use are of French origin. 8% words are of Greek origin. And there are almost 97 other languages from where, like, if we talk about our own, there are words of Sanskrit, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Gujarati, Bengali, even Odia words also are there part of the English vocabulary. So that's why knowing these words or the migratory words helps you in little gaining control over them. Now, antonyms, so we know what synonyms. Antonyms are words having opposite meaning, means they are not exactly the opposite, but no, as you get the questions, which of the option is farthest in meaning from the given word? So that means it is asked about the antonym. So it will not say exactly opposite of it, but it will say farthest in meaning from the given word. So those are antonyms. Although these questions aim at testing the students' vocabulary, there are cases where options can be eliminated based on alternative reasoning. So we will do all this. We will use the techniques and you will see how we do it in this video. Well, some of these direct synonyms. And here, these are the questions which you have. Mm, uh, these questions are basically related to a direct synonym question is a base word along with options consists of a single word is provided. The correct answer is the option which is synonymous with the base word. right? So in the following questions, a word in capital is followed by four options. From the options, find the appropriate word that reflects the closest or similar meaning to the given word. I would strongly suggest that please read the direction which is given in the questions. Like as you can see here, I read out the direction because many a times what happens is it you will just see it is written as similar. It might have been written as dissimilar, and you might see it is closest in meaning except. Or it might be which is farthest in meaning, and you read the word meaning, and you skip the word or you miss the word farthest, and you go in for the synonyms wherein it is asking you the antonyms. So be very careful when you are reading the direction, and you must read the direction before you set out to answer the questions. Right. So the first one is immiseration. That is an FMS 110 question word which came in the question paper. Immiseration is impoverishment. Now, when it we talk about impoverishment, it is poverty, or you can say garibi, that is impoverishment. Immigration is to go from one country into another country, right? So, to leave one's own country and go to the another country, to come into a country and settle down in that country will be known as immigration. And when you leave a country and go there, you are leaving this country means you are emigrating. And you are coming into that country, you are immigrating. Then immersion. Immersion is to completely uh, go under, to put something under water and all. The ideal immersion, that is immersion. Discrimination means being partial towards somebody, or partiality, that is discrimination. So immiseration is impoverishment or poverty. The next one is cashinate. Cashinate is it means to laugh loudly. That's the word that is the word. Mm, and just a minute. Yeah. Yes, so here it is initialization is impoverishment. Cashinate is to laugh aloud. That is the meaning of the word. It is to laugh aloud. Cashinate. Veracious or veracity, we say. Veracity or veracious means truthful, right? Veracious is truthful. Varied means different types is varied. And rest, image, and false. These are the words you are aware of. Now, the next word is perturb. Now, perturb is to disturb greatly. Perturb means to, what you can do is you can pause the video and you can answer the questions, and then you can cross check with that you have answered it correctly or not. So, perturb means to disturb greatly. Compatible means one who which can go along with others. That is compatible means I can say that this is no, or I am not compatible with him, means to be friendly or to be able to go along with something. That is compatible. Compatible. The rest of the words here. Then the next one is choose the option that is closest in meaning. Now look at this, closest in meaning to the capitalized word. So here where the closest word is written, there it might be written farthest in meaning to the capitalized word. So do not miss out on these words because or else it might go wrong, right? So the next word is erect. So erect is again which means to uh, so erect means to belch, or to like to hitchkey as we say. So that is erect, or to give out gas, or to violently to um, vomit. So that is a belch, or erupt means belch. Okay, just yeah. And then the next one is cometry. Now, again, it says closest in meaning. Cometry, as the word itself says, here you can see the word comet is given, right? So, anything which is related to the comets, so that is cometry. Being comatose means the same as we say coma, I mean, someone who is unconscious. So, that is being comatose. And then being complacent means one who is happy with the situation that is there, or one who is happy in the current situation in which one is. So that is being complacent. There is another word, complacent, P-L-A-I, and that is to please. So this is P-L-A-C-E-N-T. So there are two words. One is complacent. When we do in further videos, when we do common confusables, you will understand that these are known as homophones, where the pronunciation is the same, but the spellings are different and the meaning of the words are different, but the pronunciation is same. So that one is P-L-A-I-S-A-N-T and this is P-L-A-C-E-N-T. So this one means to be happy with the situation, or with being happy with the way the things are going. Now, dogmatism. Dogmatism is one who is opinionated, one who is principled, or one who is opinionated, and he believes in his own opinion. He sticks to his own opinion, and he doesn't want to. He's not open to any suggestions or discussions and all that. He's opinionated. Whatever he knows is the right. So that is dogmatic. So here it is one who is stubborn. So it is obstinacy, one who is stubborn. The other is cooperation, defiance means not to obey, to disobey, that is defiance, or not to bother. So that is incorrigible is one who keeps on doing the same mistake or same things again and again. One who does not change, or one who does not uh, mm, change with time, or change as per the requirement. He sticks to uh, whatever he is doing even after repeated sin. So that is being incorrigible. Now, this next one is a contextual usage. Now, contextual usage means with a reference to the passage, what is the meaning of the word? In these kind of questions, I strongly recommend the students or advise the students that they should definitely read the context, because normally what happens is in contextual vocabulary kind of questions, because we are comfortable with mm, uh, the word, suppose the word that has been given, I know that word, I'm comfortable with that word. But as we just understood that synonyms are closely associated or related words, they're not exact meanings, they're not exact meanings. So a synonym can have its different usage. Let me give you an example. Say when I talk about the word, say, wane, ebb, abate, subside. Now, when I talk about wane, ebb, abate, and subside, it means to slowly come to a halt, or to slowly go down in intensity. That is abate, subside, ebb, or wane. And if you look at the dictionary, you'll find that all are synonyms of each other. But point is, abate where I cannot use wane, or where I use ebb, I cannot use subside. They have their own specific place of usage. So similarly, a word which is given in the paragraph or the context which you're reading, according to the context, it might have a different meaning. So normally, because in the exam hall, you have a paucity of time and you have to finish fast, you are under stress. And the moment you see that word, you feel that, yes, I know this word. I don't have to go to back to the passage, check for the word or read that sentence. I'm losing out on my time. So I know this, I'll see the options and I tick the option which I know and I move on. My friends, it can also be that, as you understand, a word can have the noun form and the verb form. Two are different. The noun form can be different, and the verb form can be different, or the adjective form can be different, and the noun form can be different. Now, in the passage, in the context, in what form has that word been used? Is it has been used as a noun form, or the adjective form, or the verb form? Until unless you are aware of it, then you cannot choose the right one. So you might have ticked one because you know the noun form meaning of that word. But this word in the paragraph has been used in the adjective form. So the meaning is different from what you have just ticked. And you feel confident that yes, my answer was right. And you can prove it by turning the pages of the dictionary. You can say, see, it's written there. But you have to again go back to the context and check in the context, in the sentence, was it used as a noun or was it used as an adjective? Then only you will understand. So I will always strongly advise that whenever it comes to contextual vocabulary, please go back, read, because that 3, 4 seconds, 5 seconds that you will take to scroll back on your computer screen to read where that word is written, that 5 seconds that you are utilizing or investing, that is an investment, and that improves your accuracy. So therefore, it is always advisable to do that. So that's what written. Let's see the question. Select the most suitable synonym for the underlined word in the sentence. Now, question number 8. The book did not get much acclaim because of its pedantic style of writing. Now, here pedantic means which is in a very written in a lot details. Lot of details has been given in there. Lot of the author or the writer has gone into lot of minute details. So because he has gone into a lot of smaller details, minute details, that's why that writing may not be very comfortable for everyone. So someone might not be able to understand or to like that kind of writing. So that's what it says. The book did not get, look at this word. It says the book did not get much acclaim because of his pedantic style of writing. Now, here we will see the words what is written. The first word is radical. Uh, radical is a word which means one who is again extreme, one who is extreme, who believes in the extremity of things. Anything that he believes, he goes to the extreme of it. So, radical. He is sort of, you can say, dogmatic. So, he is radical because he has a view and he goes to the extreme of that view. He is not moderate. He is not moderate. He believes in the extreme of that. Dogmatic, radical, and dogmatic, these can be synonyms of each other. Then applicative, which can be applied or which can be put to use, that is applicative. And esoteric is which is difficult to understand. Esoteric is which is difficult to understand or which is not very uh, understandable, you can say. So it is esoteric, right? Then, the policy announcement was made much to the chagrin of the farmers. Now, here, if you read that sentence, from the sentence, it is difficult to identify what the word here chagrin means. What this word chagrin means, it is difficult to identify from the context, right? So, the farmers might be happy also. This can also mean happy. So it says to the much to the chagrin of the farmers. So let's see. First is euphoria. Euphoria means it is again EU. EU is a root word which means well or good. So wherever you find the word EU, it means it is good or well. Like euphemism, eulogy, euphoria, all these words means something good. So euphoria is a state of excessive happiness. Euphoria is a state of excessive happiness. Placation, plaque. Plaque is again a root word to mean to please. To please. Khush karna, to please. Plaque. Placate. Placate, placation comes from that word. So placation means to please someone. Now glee. Glee is happy or cheerful. Now look at this one. Euphoria can be a synonym for placation, can be a synonym for glee or cheerfulness. So here, all the three are synonyms. So it is difficult to pick any one because any this three can also fit into the context. Therefore, as there are three words which are synonym, and there's one word which is not at all related, mortified, mortification. No, very angry or no, excessive of anger or irritation. That is chagrin. So it is mortification because A, B, and C they are synonyms. So you cannot select any one among them because they are the same. So one is left out is mortification, and mortification uh, anger or chagrin is anger or strong irritation. Okay. The next one. A word has been given. Uh, a word along with its usage in a sentence is given below. Pick the option which is the synonym of the word and replaces the word in the most appropriate way. It replaces the word in the most appropriate way. Vacuity. The vacuity of his mind cannot be filled with talk of any sort. Now, here, if you look at this, vacuity sounds similar to a word that you know that is vacuum, emptiness. So, which is empty, khali hai. So, the vacuity of his mind cannot be filled with talk of any sort. Here, what it means, vacuity. So, looking at the four options, we can go for the option blankness. Stubborn, jiddi, who doesn't know, who is not flexible, who is not open to things. Clarity, which is very clear idea, clarity. Promptness, one who is very alert, prompt in doing things, very alert and excited. And turbidity means clay content, muddy or clay content in the water is known as turbidity. I'm sure you have heard this with reference to the water filters, where it says in the advertisement that it removes 100% or 99% turbidity. Turbidity is the clay content or the mud content in the water, right? So here it is blankness. Then the next one, punctilious. He was known for his punctilious execution of complex designs. Now he says punctilious execution of complex design. So here it was says about complex designs. So when it talks about complex designs, means it has to be something which is something good, something positive. Now, sloppy is a negative word. Sloppy means one which is not handled properly or improperly handled. So that is sloppy. That's a negative word. Improper again is a negative word. Meticulous, one who pays attention to minute details, who's very, very careful about details. So that is meticulous. Careless, again, is a negative word, and partial is also a negative. But here we need a positive word because he says he was known, he was famous for his punctilious execution of complex design. So that means it needs a positive word, and all the option one, two, four, and five are negative words. And meticulous is the positive word, so we will go with meticulous as the answer, right? Then sentence-based questions. See, I'm taking you through all the pattern of questions that you can expect in this exams. I'm taking you through all the pattern of questions, so you should be aware of them. A base word is provided along with five sentences as options in which certain words are highlighted. The correct answer is the option sentence in which the highlighted word is a synonym of the base word. Fastidious. Question number is fastidious. The word is fastidious. Fastidious, if you are not aware, fastidious means one who is difficult to please, or one who is into lot of details. One who goes into lot of details. That is fastidious. Now here it says that you have to find the word is a synonym of the highlighted word. So he is easygoing. Easygoing means one who is, very, very tolerant, or one who is not so very fussy about things. So this cannot be the answer, because fastidious talks about someone who is very, very particular about things and who is very particular about minute details, or one who is difficult to please. Because why is difficult to please? Because he wants everything to be perfect. He wants everything to be perfect. He wants everything to be absolutely as it should be. So because of that, no, he is difficult to please. So easygoing cannot be. Then the team finds itself in an arduous position. Now, arduous means tough or a difficult situation. It is a tough or a difficult situation that is arduous. Her Perlsketty habits were underlined by her obsession for cleanliness. Now, that seems to be a possible word, because it is a very someone who is very, very, like looks into minute things, minute details. So, Perlsketty is one who is very fussy about things. Habits were underlined by her obsession for cleanliness. So, that seems to be a possible word. Then his careless approach. Now, again, that cannot be a synonym for the word uh, fastidious. The general's pliable mind. Pliable means which can be easily tamed or manipulated. One which can be easily tamed or manipulated. So, pliable also cannot be our. So, that leaves us with option C, which means the Happensketi habits were underlined by her obsession for cleanliness. So the person had an obsession for cleanliness and wanted everything to be perfectly clean. Got it? So what is the meaning of fastidious? Despotism. This is a word that is, you would have heard it. Despot. Despot normally, despot is called as the dictators, one who rule, commit atrocity, or who rule people with a very strong hand, and uh, dictator kind. They are known as despot. So the council agreed upon having democracy as the basis for the new state. So having democracy and dictatorship don't go together. So that's why this cannot be announced. The tyranny of the leader was condemned by the people. Now it says tyranny, and I said tyrant. Tyrant means a dictator, one who commits a lot of atrocities on the people is a tyrant. So the tyranny of the leader was condemned by the people. So this seems to be matching with the word despot. The next option, many government officials indulge in nepotism. Nepotism is rishtedari. Is rishtedari. मेरे लोगों को I'll support them. This country can only progress by including capitalism as a primary policy. Capitalism has nothing to do with despotism. Just because ism is used, so they have given it just in order to mislead you. So capitalism has nothing to do with despotism. Despotism is to do with tyrants or those who are dictators. So that's why option two is our answer, right? Then, uh, every year new types of questions are included in the MBA entrance, and even the banking SSC I have been observing since the last few years to maintain an element of surprise and keep the student alert. An example of miscellaneous questions based on synonyms is given. Now, two sentences, each with a highlighted word, are given. Choose the word which is closest in meaning to both these words. The feud between the Chopras and the Mittals have continued over a long period of time. Feud means a violent fight. A violent fight. It is generally, it's a physical one. Vengeance cannot have a positive effect under any circumstances. Means again a violent fight, or a violent uh, aggressive stance cannot have a positive effect under any circumstances. So now we have to find a word which is closest in meaning to both these words. So we can see there are this word retaliation. Retaliate, retaliate is to go back, I mean, like to take revenge, or to uh, mm, seek revenge. That is to retaliate. Now it is oh, okay. Sorry. So here it says that it is retaliation. To retaliate, somebody has done something and I retaliate. I take revenge. So then there's an action and then reaction. So that is retaliate. Vendetta is to take out anger or to fight with somebody to take out my uh, of violent form of revenge. That is vendetta. Redemption is when I get my I encash my points or something called a redemption game. When you play games and all that, mobile games, so you have this point redemption and all. And a reprisal is same as retaliation. So here our answer that we have for this two word, that is uh, feud and vengeance. So the word that matches with that is vendetta. Clear? Okay. So this is another one, that is root-based elimination. Now, to explain, to make you understand, I have put this, taken this word. Say, for example, anthropology. This is a common word which you are all aware. So it is derived from the word anthropos and logos. So these two words combination forms anthropology. So anthrops means human or mankind, and logos means study. Logos means study. So we can understand that anthropology means anthrop, man, or humans or mankind, and logos is study. So the study of human beings or mankind is anthropology. So let's look at pachyderm. Pachyderm, again, these are the root words. Patchy is thick-skinned, and derm thick or rough, and derm is skin. Patchy is thick or rough, and derm is skin. So that's why it is thick-skinned mammal. Elephants are known as pachyderms, right? Animals are known as pachyderms. Fine. So we will be discussing many more such words. I'm sorry. Uh, just give me a second. Yes. So we will be discussing many more such words in the other next videos. For then, see you.